Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your boy, Sydney, again. You can already tell what I'm gonna do by the title, by my bare face. To be honest, I was kinda hesitating to film this because there are not many processes in my routine. But since so many of you guys been requesting this through my YouTube comment section, my Instagram DM, I guess there's no way out. So here it is. Without further ado, let's just jump right in. Before I jump into my makeup, I'm just gonna quickly throw my hairband on because sometimes I put foundation over my forehead and they kind of get messy. I don't want that. So okay, so hairband is on. You guys already can tell hairband is my all-time favorite item, especially when I'm like lazy to do my hair. This is like the best way. You don't have to style your hair, so this is why I love hairband. To be honest, I don't really have enough time. I have Vietnamese class later on, so I'm gonna start with my foundation. So I'm mixing this too, and I pumped quite generous amount of them, but I'm not gonna use all of it. I like to use my foundation brush because it feels more professional. And actually once you get used to it, it is quite easy to use. For me, this is like the most familiar makeup tool, so I love to use my flat foundation brush like a professional. Once you get that shade, you're good to go. You can go directly, but in my case, so there are two things that is the most important thing in my routine. The one is I always like to keep my skin as natural as possible, and second of all, my brows as well. My skin condition is really bad recently, and do you see that little friend? She's my new friend. Her name is Effie. I was trying to destroy her, and now she's really mad. So I had to put this sticker thing to make it calm a little bit. What I'm gonna do is, I'm not gonna go directly like this. Okay, so I got my paper towel. So wipe off all the products on my hands. I know it looks like a waste, but it's worth it. Wipe up the excess on the paper towel. And what happened is, it's amazing because barely nothing's coming out. Oh wow, science, isn't it? How surprised. Well, obviously nothing's really coming out from the brush, and that's exactly what I want. This way I can create really thin layer, and that's exactly what I want. You might have to give up a little bit of coverage, but still, like, once you get the technique, you'll get some point about like using less products but get the decent coverage. So I think the amount of products that I use on this face is almost like quarter pump or even less than that. The other side is the same. Just flip over your foundation brush, and whatever is left on the brush, you just use that. So if I just finish my makeup here, then nobody will think that I'm wearing a makeup. Then time for the concealer. I really like this classic Maybelline Age Rewind. Quickly, I'm gonna color correct my mustache area a little bit because I still can see a little bit of green on my mustache area, so I'm mixing these two. And I'm gonna go with the concealer again, brighten up my under eye. I really like this applicator because it's really easy to make that thin layer. Maybe on the camera it looks like I put tons of products, but seriously, trust me, it is very thin layer. And I'm gonna blend with my damped beauty sponge since my foundation was a little bit darker than my skin tone, so I need to brighten up a little bit. Voila, my complexion is done. I'm not gonna put any contour, any bronzer, so I'm just gonna go with my eye makeup. I'm gonna use this B eyeshadow in the shade 07 무태매력, and this is gonna be my transition shade, and this is also gonna be my blush. You can use as an eyeshadow, but this one is like perfect muted rosy blush color, and I'm gonna use this blush as my eyeshadow. So yeah, today I'm gonna put my eyeshadow on my cheek and put my blush on my eyes. But there's no such a rule in makeup. Like, That's what I like about makeup. I'm not gonna put all over my lid, it's just above my lash line. And time for the eyeliner. I'm gonna go really lightly. I'm recently watching the K-drama 멜로가 체질. It's been like 3 days since I watching that series. I only got 1 episode left. Have you guys watched that? If you have not, what are you doing? I don't exactly know where my smaller brush is at. I'm gonna put this dark brown eyeshadow on the 애교살? How do you say 애교살 in English though? Please let me know if you know how to say 애교살 in English. So I like to do this because they look a little bit more like dark circle. And I like dark circle. So my eye makeup is done like that. How easy. If I don't record this, I can definitely finish my makeup in 10 minutes. And I'm gonna put my blush. This looks like a skin tone, right? But once you put it on your cheek, they're pretty. Maybe it's not gonna show up that much. Oh, no. She's there. Where I put is like right next to my eyes and under eye area. Blend them out. Especially in the fall season, I think like muted blushes are like so cute. My skin tone works well with muted colors mostly. I'm gonna go on my nose bridge as well and kind of like connect with my blush. Then my blush is done. But a lot of you guys asked me like what makeup look I did on my last video. I go over with this one, really bright coral. And I just go over this blush, but in a smaller area. So this is the makeup that I wear in my last video. I love my lip products, my favorite lip products that I wear every single day, but I cannot find it somehow. A lot of you guys ask me my lip products. It's Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade 135. That's the lip color that I wear non-stop. Guess I'm gonna wear some other color for today. I'm gonna use 3CE Matte Lip Color in the shade 116. Ink's Hurt. Again, this is like really muted brick color. I always like to use my brush for my lip because it's really easy to smudge out the edges. This lip color is too nudie on my lips, so I like to go a little bit darker shade. I want this to look a little bit more brown, but I don't have any kinds of shade like that, so I'm gonna use eyeshadow. It looks a little bit weird, but I kind of like it. Like both online and in real life, I do get lots of questions like, why do you wear makeup? My answer is quite simple. Why not? This is something that I like to play with, and I'm not gonna tell you what brand, but it was in a department store and I worked as a makeup artist and makeup seller, and I also worked in drugstore as well. I was really passionate about this, and when I got my wages, I spent almost the whole wages on buying makeups. So yeah, this is it. My makeup is done. Like, I mean, it took a long time because I'm filming, but to be honest, I can finish it in 10 minutes. So yeah, that was it. Like, that was my routine, and because I have to go out right after this, I'm gonna quickly go change and be right back. So this is my final look. I decided to pop up necklace on, and yeah, here it is. This is my skull look. How comfy and casual is this? Yeah, so that was it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on Instagram. I'll see you guys in my next video.